The first thing everybody always talks about when they get here is how different it is to where they've just come from. Generally, people get here and they just feel that calm. And it's quiet and there's like birds singing, you know, and there's just animals, you know, mulling around. You really feel that. I spent my whole youth in a little village by the seaside, desperately trying to get out, you know, to get to a big city and to get down to London. And then I had like, you know, 15, 20 years in London, having the best time, meeting the best people, doing the best things. But then I was just, all of a sudden I was like, I'm kind of over it. I'm like done with it. It was quite an organic leap of faith. We walked through the gates, it became pretty clear. We were just like, I think we need to make this happen.
Come on. Up.
Our goal was never to both be in this full time. We was actually meant to be a side project. We had basically full-time childcare when we set up the business. You know, like we just had people here all the time. We had friends that would come over and help us paint and make stuff. We were working every hour that God sent, doing stuff, trying to tidy everything up, trying to make stuff happen. And without that support, it wouldn't have happened. But you know, that's what gives that brand and the DNA of Restaries that even more soul, because you know it's been built by people who care for it. When you get to a place like this, you don't know anything about what's around. We didn't know anything about what's around. We've got a really great surrounding area of like different stuff that you can do. But there's not too much that you can't figure out what the decision is. That's why that's so nice, because it's like, these are the best things to do, you know, and that's it. Everyone's trying to do something different here, and it's quite a nice space to be in. Everyone's very supportive of the business. Everyone's very, you know, cross-pollinating where they can and making sure that they can really support each other's endeavours. We've hosted friends, you know, at our places forever. You know, we've always had big do's and stuff, and it's like, how do we do that, but on a more professional scale? And that's really where Restaries came from. We're coming at it from a total friends and family approach. So we want people to come here, have a unique stay, totally tailored to what their needs are. I think all of that kind of gets lost in scale. And I think what we can do here is we can make sure that every individual guest has a really bespoke time.